Welcome to Mixtapes and Tasty Cakes with your host Bert Laporte, Damian Monte Carlo, and Angry Mike D. Alright, sit back and enjoy the ride as they talk about all things that rock and other useless knowledge you don't care about. And remember, every asshole has an opinion. This is theirs. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.
All right, we're back with another episode, Mixtapes and Tasty Cakes. This one, we're reviewing the Ravagers record, On the Loose. And it just came out a couple weeks ago. I actually had the pleasure of seeing them. I went up to New York early April, and I saw them. They opened up for Michael Monroe. It's a fucking killer show, man. It was well worth the commute up there. And
so they opened up for Michael Monroe.
Super late. Yeah.
That's a double bubble for you.
Oh, it was great, man. I was in heaven. Great show, jam-packed. And you know, it's, to me, they're like New York City 70s gritty New York City's like punk rock, you know, a lot of attitude and fucking killer songs. And they had this album for sale. I didn't buy it. I'm buying a t-shirt, which is the album cover, which I thought was really cool.
They had the vinyl on sale?
I think they had the vinyl. Yeah. That was like their release show or something.
I know when me and Bert first heard it, we both went and looked on Amazon to see if they were selling the vinyl.
I would have bought it. I wound up buying the MP3 because they didn't have the vinyl on Amazon, but they did have it. If you went to their site, you could have got it.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they had it for sale there. And then they went on tour. They left like the next day. I think they're touring in Europe right now, which they've been for the past few weeks. But a lot of those bands, they do really well over there. So I was after seeing them live, I was really, and that's the first time I saw them live, and I've been wanting to see them for the past couple years.
I never heard of them.
Really happy.
I never heard of them until like 2 years ago when you put them on your list. I never heard of them before that.
Yeah.
And this album blew me the fuck away. Like I mean, like I said, me and Mike both were looking for it to buy, and I wound up getting I bought the MP3 right away because I didn't get the vinyl. I couldn't get the vinyl, but I still might pick it up.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I would. You know, if they came around and they were selling the vinyl at the show, I would buy it. You know, because I've been listening to it on Spotify.
It's so good
the past few weeks. So yeah.
So we combine our numbers for each song. We go from our least favorite to our favorite, and we give you a total at the end as a panel. All right, Ravagers, On the Loose. We're going to start this off with number 10, Right to Kill. What do you got, Damo?
I might be saying the same thing for every song because all my scores are really close together. You know,
all of ours.
And I'm a weirdo. You know, I 7.95 and shit like that. So because they're all, you know, some songs I like a little bit more. So both songs shouldn't get the same score because I'm weird or something. But this one, Right to Kill, number 10, I gave it a 7.8.
All right, Mike D.
Yeah, you know what? I agree, and I'm going to start doing what Damien does because it's hard to do something, especially when you like a lot of stuff on the album, to give it, you know,
the same exact
right. And I think I did that with this track right here. I think I gave it a little lower than I should have because it probably should have hit at least a 7 mark. I gave this one a 6.5. I mean, it's hard for me to even give a score. I mean, to give comments on a lot of these. Not that I'm saying the songs sound the same, but they're all in the same vein, and that's not a bad thing.
Right. I gave Right to Kill a 7.25. Straight ahead rocker, pretty good. It's probably great live. This song probably sounds great live. Okay, coming at number 9, Meet Your Maker. What do you got, Damo?
Another great one. Another high energy tune. You know, great music and killer chorus. 7.85. I gave it a little bit better than the last one, I thought.
Mike D.
I gave this one a 7.
All right, Meet Your Maker. I gave a 7.75. Great vocal tone, pounding verse, and his voice is just super cool. Super
I
cool.
don't.
It's just great.
It reminds me. I'm going to say like a cross between what's his name, Billy Joe from Green Day, and you're going to laugh at this one. I can't even remember his name, but the lead singer from Killer Dwarfs.
Ah, okay.
Killer Tours.
The Killer
The
Dwarfs.
tone wise, like it has that
Yeah.
tone to it.
For me, he reminds me of Davey Vane. First Vane. This reminds me of the first Vane record for some reason. And I love the first Vane record.
Yeah,
So
that's a pretty punky album. Well, I won't say punky, but yeah, it's very punky for what it was in that.
well,
that
his
time,
his
yeah.
voice made it different. I thought nobody sounds like that. Nobody sounds like that to me.
Yeah, yeah.
And this guy reminds me of that. Okay, coming in at number 8, Poison Right. What do you got, Damo?
Uh, Another high energy tune. I'm sure this is a killer song live. I don't remember if they played it when I saw them, but I gave it an 8.1. One of my favorite tunes on the album.
Mike D.
Yeah, I like this one a lot too. I gave it an 8.25.
Poison Right. I gave it a 7.25. It's got a little bit of that Motorhead feel at the beginning of it, and I like the pre-chorus a lot. It's a fun tune, very fun tune. Coming in number 7, Wicked Bones. Damo.
Yeah, this one closes out the album. This is probably it's one of my like top rated song, one of my favorite tracks on the album. I gave it an 8.
Mike D.
This one got a 7.25.
Wicked Bones, I gave an 8.5. I like the keys in this one and the pumping bass. Cool guitar overlays. I mean, I could hear this in a movie soundtrack. I really could. This song sounds like a hit song to me. I think it's pretty damn good. 8.5.
Yeah.
Number 6, No Tomorrow, No Problem, Damo. What do you got?
Yeah. Catchy title and catchy chorus, man. Really, really good chorus. I gave it 7.9.
Mike D.
I gave this one an 8.
Mike gave it an 8. I also gave this one an 8. Cool guitar opening with cool vocals. It opens nice. It opens up nice. Once that drummer kicks in, it's pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, 8 for me. Coming to number 5, Night of the Bastard. What do you got there, Damo?
Like the other ones, man, they're all great quality songs. A lot of energy, a lot of attitude, man. I gave it a 7.95.
Okay. Mike D.
Night of the Bastards got an 8.25.
There you go. I gave Night of the Bastards an 8. I mean, every one of these songs are consistent, like these guys said. It's hard to actually break it down because they're pretty.
And it's only a half an hour. This
but
album.
it's consistent. Yeah, it's quick. It hits you over the head.
Yeah.
Big
Hit
hooks,
and run, man.
big hooks and melody. It's all real good. It's another solid tune. I gave it an 8. Total Crime coming in number 4. Total Crime. What do you got, Damo?
Same score as the last one. Again, man. Another fucking great song. I love the vocals. I love the music, the guitar work in it. 7.95.
Okay. Mike D.
Total Crime got a 7.5 for me.
Total Crime got a 9 from me. Cool music opening, so good. Good hook. I love the woes. The woes are just great in this. It gets a 9er. Coming number 3, Dogs. Damo, the Dogs. What you got?
I think they did a video for this, maybe. I think they released a video.
I
for
think
this
it was
song.
the
I don't
first
know.
single, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was the first single.
Yeah, I remember hearing this. You got the woes that you just mentioned.
The woes.
One of my probably my favorite song on the record. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay, Mike D.
I gave this one a 7.75. I probably could have gave it a little bit higher.
I gave this one an 8.5. Solid tune with great hooks. Another good tune with big hooks. I mean, it just fucking hits you over the head with hooks. Coming in number 2, Public Hell, Damo, Wushuga.
Great opener. 8 out of 10. I gave it.
Wow, Mike D.
I gave it the same as Damien. I gave it an 8.
Screw all y'all. I gave it a 10. I gave this one a 10. Public Hell's great. It sounds like Kiss. It sounds like Kiss. It's a 10. So I'm all over this tune. Great, energetic tune, cool melodies, good hook. But man, that riff sounds like Kiss. I love it. I gave it a 10. Coming in at number 1, Razor Love, Damo. What do you got? Or number one?
I lied. I think this is my favorite track on the album. And speaking of Kiss, it's got that Detroit Rock City kind of
Got something.
that kind of thing. Which
Uh-huh.
I'm always a sucker for. So I gave it 8.5 out of 10.
All right, Mike D.
I also gave this one an 8.5.
I gave Razor Love
A 10.
a 10. That's the second 10 I got on this record. I fucking love this record. It's got a Motorhead feel to it. I like the words. It's got a snotty vocal delivery with good hooks. It's just a really, really good tune. All right, so here we go for the breakdown. Damien gives us an 8.055. Mike D gives it a 7.7. I gave it an 8.425. Total 8.06, which is a pretty friggin' high rating, I would say. We weren't going to do this at first because this, we're a little late on it. But I was telling Damien, and me and Mike discussed it also, that this album's so fucking good. It's probably going to make all our top tens at the end of the year, or at least I know it's going to make mine so far. It's going to be hard to kick out of this one. Okay, let's go to our final thoughts. Damien.
Yeah, man, it's a great album. Very, very consistent, top to bottom. I mean, there's no stinkers, there's no stupid slow songs. It's just an ass kicker. And this is like the rock that I like, that I love. This is right up my alley. Just dirty, no bullshit. Punky sounding stuff. If you're into like kind of remind, it's some old school stuff like Iggy and the Stooges, the Dead Boys, Backyard Babies. They're a Swedish band. They kind of remind me of like a good mix of them, those bands. And they have, if you saw some of the artwork that they do like for their albums and EPs and stuff, it's like really cool imagery that they use. It's not like some stock logos and shit. It's all like, you could tell it's like all original.
It kind of reminds you like home artwork.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, it's like really, really well done all across the board. They're great live. Like I said, I saw them live. They all look great up there. Definitely like a killer band to look forward to, and I look forward to catching them live again.
Mike D.
Yeah, this is pretty much like rock like I like it, man. It's fast in your face. And I like even more that it doesn't drag out. They don't try to put 15, 16 tracks on the album because the songs are short. It just comes in with 10 tracks, half hour, and that's it. It doesn't even
they slap you in the face and get out.
It doesn't give you time to get tired of it, or
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. My final thought is banger after banger after banger. This whole record. Man, what a great energetic record. It reminds me of Kiss, Motorhead, Vane, punk, some extra punk stuff in there, all mixed up in a blender, pure energy, great hooks. I mean, like I said, it could be one of my top tens definitely this year. Dame brought them in, or mentioned them a couple years ago. And I listened to them. I listened to it probably once or twice. I probably didn't really sink my teeth into it, and they were good. I was like, yeah, this is pretty good. Made a little mixed tape of it, or whatever you want to call it, mixed playlist. But when this came out, because I'm always looking for new stuff on Spotify, when this came out, I was like, what the fuck? This is just great. I'm like, every song is good. It's energetic. It's fun. It's a fun record. It's definitely a fun record. So I would say absolutely pick it up.
The guitar player Matt, he used to play in the Biters, who
okay.
I fucking love the Biters so much. They should have been huge, man. They definitely should have. But people are stupid, in America, and they don't like, they like their stupid pop music. But the Biters should have been. They should have.
With the Biters an American band or English band?
Yeah, they're American. Yeah.
Okay, so what we were saying before the podcast, we were surprised that they were an American band. These guys, I thought they were definitely from England.
Yeah, no, they're from here. And the Biters, they're from Atlanta, based in Atlanta. But I remember like 10 years ago there was a big buzz about the Struts. Everybody was talking about the Struts were going to be big. So I was like, fuck the Struts, man. Like, the Biters blew them away. Well, guess what? They the Struts played at the TLA, and the Biters opened up for them.
Wow.
So I fucking had to go. It was like, and it was sold out. And I, in my opinion, I think the Biters fucking blew them the fuck away. But you know, the Biters were
Now,
breaking up, and
so what guy was in the Biters that's from this band?
the guitar player.
Okay. What's his name? You know his
And,
name offhand, or?
Matt, and
Okay.
actually Tuck Smith, who, you know, I love his solo
That's your
stuff.
guy, yeah.
Yeah, he produced this record.
Oh, nice.
And
Now,
the
is
bass player.
Is Tuck Smith an English guy or no?
No, he's from Atlanta.
He's-
None of these guys
really?
have any. Yeah, they have no.
They
English
they all
connection
look
at all.
foreign to me or something.
No, they're all American.
Wow. How about
But
that?
the bass player is a buddy of mine. I've known him since he was. I met Sam like back in like 2012 or 2013 when I used to go to New York like all the time during the week, just like fucking partying and coming home at 6 a.m. and then going to work 2 hours later. But I met Sam. He must have been. I thought he was like a fucking kid, like 16, 17 years old, total rock kid. And you know, we used to talk about the New York Dolls, and you know, we just really hit it off. And every time I used to go up there, I would always see him, and he's always been super nice. And it's a really cool guy, and I'm happy to see that he got in this band because I
Right.
love the band.
Nice. Well, that's our wrap up on the Ravagers on the Loose. We'll see you guys next episode.